Good morning, everybody. It's me, Tia Torres. I know it's been a minute and I have not forgotten about you. I think about all of you every single day. Okay, I'm not even kissing ass here. The frustration of not being able to do social media and my podcasts like I used to, it weighs very heavy on my shoulders. I would say my heart, but I don't have a heart left. um, yeah, it does concern me. So let me use this right now to kind of catch up, talk a little bit about what's going on and what I hope to go on. And I know you hear these excuses all the time, but I swear on everything, I'm not making them up. um, I wish I was actually. So, for the past I'm sorry, I'm adjusting this new microphone I got. It's kind of cute. It's pink. For the past couple of months or so, I know I've talked about this before, the donations have been just horrific. And so it's been very depressing. It's been very dark around here. It's kind of hard to stay upbeat and talk about things for like podcasts and do content when, every day you wake up and you're checking PayPal and you're checking your Venmo and your Cash Apps and just trying to keep the money coming in. Unfortunately, you're just watching other animal rescues close down around me. It doesn't give you a whole lot of hope, but a little relief did come in, enough to just let me kind of take a breath for a few weeks, which is what I'm doing now, and just like, okay, let's deal with everything else. Lawsuits. Oh yeah. I know some of you heard the story about my former dog assistant that I had to fire on July 4th. Got drunk, stole my boat. Excuse me. He borrowed it without my permission and crashed it and drove it through a dock here on the lake, destroying the dock. And the dock happened to belong to a federal judge out of New Orleans. So, yeah, I had to pay for that. And then someone else tried to sue me. Somebody that you guys would know if I told you, and I'm not even going to tell you because if I do, woo, you'd be shocked and you'd be upset. Just goes to show that when people get desperate, they'll do whatever it takes to get money because they think you're rolling in the dough. Anyways, it was handled, dealing with another one. And I have learned from my attorney that these kind of lawsuits are called money grabs, meaning when people think that you are some billionaire or you're a public figure or you're a celebrity, God, I hate that word, people will file frivolous lawsuits when they get desperate to try to get money out of you, just so you'll like give them some money to go away. And it's happened to me several times before. Some of you have heard about them. We can't forget my friends from Detroit, Michigan, that pit bull rescue I tried to help, sued me because I slandered them. I accused them of stealing my dogs when they did steal my dogs. And for a fee of $750,000, they would drop the lawsuit against me. Okay. Anyways, $150,000 later in legal fees, I won my case. I had to defend myself and get my dogs back. Anyways, so I've been dealing with some lawsuit stuff from some money grabbers. So that's weighed very heavy on me. And I'll get into that. Maybe we'll do a whole episode on all the lawsuits that have come our way. Because I'll tell you, in all my years, I have never, ever had anybody try to sue me until I got a TV show. Never. Like, wow. Okay. And of course, I am still sitting here with a boatload of dogs to take care of on my own, which really, really hampers my ability to just record all the time and video all the time, and it's not as easy as y'all think, So right now they're being quiet. I actually opened my window so I can listen up for them, but they're being quiet. Unfortunately, with Jethro's passing the other day, which I have still not accepted, and I have not cried yet because I started to, and then I suck it all in because I don't want to lose that control right now. I can't, but I am down to I think 13 dogs, but they're coonhounds, so each coonhound acts like 3 dogs. So technically, I probably have 39 dogs, but 2 more weeks, and supposedly my ex-husband gets out of prison, and he'll be coming here to help me with all these dogs and do a lot of the outside work, cutting grass, trimming trees, stuff that I, pressure washing all the decks, stuff that I have to do, on my own. But you know what? Stop, Tia. Just stop. Let me put all that whining aside for a second, and let's talk about what I'm hoping to do yet again. I know I said that I would turn Tia Talk into a live stream, which I have done here and there in between Dog Madness. But I also decided that there is a place for it still as an audio podcast. And I actually got the idea this morning. So I'm thinking almost like a news, an informative daily morning podcast. Of course, once Tony gets here, can't do it now. But Tia Talk used to be that. When I had help with my dogs, if you remember, Tia Talk used to come on every morning, early in the morning. So it was a pre-recorded one, but maybe I do a live interactive audio one, kind of like a radio station, I don't know yet. But here's what happened this morning. I had a woman reach out to me through Facebook Messenger that she found this little French bulldog in a field, and someone had dumped like a bag of dog food next to it in Michigan. He was a little sketchy, but she managed to catch him, and she has been posting him everywhere, and nobody will take him because of his behavioral issues. And I was shocked. I mean, he's not the super little compact Frenchie, and he's got a little cleft lip. So he's got some imperfections, but that's character. And so for the last couple of days, I've been looking for someone to help me, like foster him something, because she can't keep him. She's like, her landlord won't let her have him. I just felt compelled to really want to help. So as of this morning, we're pretty sure we found a foster home for him, and they're going to hold on to him for me and maybe try to get him placed straight from the foster home. But I thought, maybe this is the kind of stuff, like every morning I get onto Tia Talk and I talk about what's going on today. Like, for example, Debbie, one of our employees, she's leaving this morning to take 2 dogs to their new homes in South Carolina. And then she's driving on to Pope Memorial, I think it's Humane Society, in New Hampshire. They are our Cajun Kitty resource, and we take all of our cats there. So at the same time, maybe also utilize this platform to talk about other dog things, other rescues that have, need help, or I don't know. I'm all over the place. But I'm thinking I may bring Tia Talk back as a daily morning, but make it like a show. And again, it would just be audio. Tia Torres is not like brushing her hair and doing her face at 5:00 in the morning, but I don't mind talking. So I do have some other podcasts to catch up on. I have my Just Tia, which is my autobiography podcast, also free to the public. I have my Wild Instincts podcast, another audio podcast, also free to the public. I finally got out of my funk and started going through the Life with the Underdogs episodes that my ex-son-in-law Perry has filmed and edited and asked me to look at so I can post them, on Patreon and YouTube. And last but not least is my prison platform. I feel so bad that I completely abandoned it. And these guys are like texting me and calling me, saying, Tia, do you remember me? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going through my own crap right now. I'm going through my own crap right now. So this is pretty much this is kind of probably my first time talking about all this in the last couple of weeks. Add to that, I'm jumping in my RV and driving to Ohio to pick up Tony in a couple of weeks, completely blindly. And I don't mean that literally. I mean, I still have not been able to talk to him because of his situation where he's at. So I hope he's getting out. I hope I get to that parking lot and he comes walking out, because I'm going to be like, jump in, buddy. We're heading back to Louisiana and I'm going to start training you on these dogs so that I can concentrate on social media. I have I have a handful of amazing shows that I want to do. That would be for YouTube, Patreon, some dog related, some prison related, some just fun. And I've been wanting to do them for such a long time. But more importantly, my novels. I want to get back to writing. I want to get back to doing the live streams. I really enjoy doing them. I know, more promises, right? But guys, I'm human. I'm only human, and I just wanted to be able to check in and let everybody know that I am struggling to get back on the horse, but I got one leg swung back over the saddle. And as soon as I get done editing this podcast episode and you guys are listening to it, know that I am on to the next social media project and just trying to get everybody caught up and my platforms going again. Thank you so much for sticking by me. Thank you so much. This has been a rough couple of months. Whew. Yeah. But I'll get into more details, in a separate episode. Just too much to talk about. Okay. Well, let me finish with my Life with the Underdogs and get that edited so I can get the next episode up. And I have a Dog Diaries and I have another Life with the Underdogs. I do have some stuff to edit. We can't forget Pitbulls, Parolees, and me. God, I almost said producer. Oh, slap me, somebody. The next Pitbulls, Parolees, and me. I'm in the middle of editing that. So that one's going to be another doozy. Woo! Man, looking at the old episode, I'm like, oh my God, I forgot that happened. How could I forget that really happened? If people only knew. You're going to know. Oh yeah. All right, y'all. Consider this a checking in and checking out and getting back. Just trying to get back. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Or maybe I'll see you when you're hearing me. I don't know. Oh, and the hounds are calling my name. I think I hate dogs today. All right, you guys. I'll check with you later.